Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson tonight, I want to give all praises, all glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Also, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. And as always, peace, love, many blessings unto the elect of Israel scattered around the four corners of the earth, starting with the 144,000 servants, which are men, and the rest of the peaceable multitude, the innumerable multitude, the women, children, helps, so on and so forth. Shalom to you as well. It's the brother Atazawam coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Awashai with another lesson. Lord willing, I hope and pray that it's edifying. I'm going to get right into it. This lesson is going to be entitled, Offend Not Against the Multitude of a City. The times that we're living in and also the times that we're going into are very dangerous times. A lot of tribulation is coming. A lot of turmoil and disparity is coming. And we're to be walking as wise and not as fools. And the wisdom that we're supposed to be using to maneuver in this world is contained in the Holy Bible and none other. OK, so we're supposed to be using the writings of the scriptures and the different accounts that our forefathers left for us in these times to implement in the times that we're living in as a method of safety. OK, we're supposed to be pondering the path of our feet. Which is, we're on a spiritual journey. And as we're walking this thing, we're supposed to be constantly meditating on what the scriptures say and how to react to certain scenarios when we're placed in them. All right. And we have different accounts where a man of the Lord were in situations and they handled it according to wisdom. Now, this is, this topic is pretty much being fueled by the recent situation that happened with the Watchmen for Israel out in Chicago, where they were down at a Palestinian protest. Now, whether that was their camp spot, I'm not sure if that's their original camp spot or if they actually purposefully went out there to do it. But irregardless of what happened, the wisdom should have kicked in to whoever the leader was or the leadership. They should have stopped the camp. OK, they should have stopped the camp and moved somewhere else, or went out another day. OK, that's utilizing wisdom. It has nothing to do with being scared. It has nothing to do, with being cowards. It just has everything to do with being wisdom. And the scriptures tell us to redeem, be circumspect and not as fools. Be vigilant. OK, now, good and goddamn well, them Palestinians is on edge right now. They pissed the fuck off. Their country is getting bombed. I watched Elder Apostle Tahar video that he just recently did dealing with the guy Naquam calling us wicked niggas. Now, he didn't specify, say GMS, but we know he was talking about us because we're the only ones doing videos telling them brothers to chill out. And they look at it as hate, call us wicked. But the scriptures tell you, Paul said it. He said, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? And they count us as enemies because we telling them the right thing to do. Fall back. Don't go out there, man. Now, this is quick scripture in Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Offend not against the multitude of a city. And ultimately, that's what was being done. They were directing their message straight towards the Palestinians, in a time where their country is being blown to fucking smithereens. Now, we know that technically speaking, that's not their land. That's our land. But according to the prophecy, we was going to be moved out of that land anyway. OK, remember the scripture say that that Israel shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the times, of the end, roughly paraphrasing. OK, so the Gentiles got that land right now and they're being blown out of that land unjustly and they're mad. So why go out there and pick at them? That's why the scripture says that. Offend not against the multitude of a city. And then thou shalt not cast thyself down among the people. OK, so that's a scenario or a situation that happened where the wisdom of the scriptures wasn't utilized. Period, point blank. If that's your original camp spot and you seen that going on down there, y'all supposed to call a quick council and say, yeah, bro, we ain't going to set up out here today, man. It's a bunch of these Palestinians. And, it could be agent provocateurs out there. It could be an attack. You put your men in a line of danger, trying to prove a point. That's what we saying, man. We're not saying anything else. We deal with the scriptures. OK, As a matter of fact, let's get another scripture in the book of Ephesians, man. And the Spirit had me actually go into this at camp. Lord willing, I'll, revisit that particular clip and expound on it a little further, because I was speaking to the brothers on the other side of the camp about how to move in these latter times, going into the time of Jacob's trouble and the hour of temptation. We have to use the scriptures. We got to be full of faith, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But this is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14. It says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light." And we've risen from a dead state of mind. Okay, calling ourselves blacks, Hispanics, Native Seminole Indians, carrying ourselves as Americans, following the American culture, the customs, and, everything that comes with it, the diet. Okay, we were lost in the sauce. But the Lord rose us up from that dead state of mind and caused us to sit in heavenly places, which is having His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Open our spiritual eyes and ears to see and hear. Okay, verse 15. "See then that ye walk circumspectly." The word circumspectly deals with watching around you. So you got to be circumspect when you out on the highways and byways, brothers. That's why we have brothers holding posts. That's why we have brothers, watching, around and, holding the camera, making sure you're panning the camera, just being vigilant, because it's a dangerous thing. It's not, of course, Yahweh Bashim Shai will protect us, but it's dangerous. Okay, so you got to be circumspect. It says, "Not as fools, but wise." Don't be foolish and brutish, man. Okay, don't be brutish. The brother out there got blood coming down the side of his face, man. Hey, man, close it up. What you doing? Close the line up, man. It's all good. And this truth, man, is not about being a badass. Going looking for smoke. Talking about the pull-up boys, man. We are low. We're not in our power. Remember, the scripture says we supposed to be harmless as doves, wise as serpents. Utilizing the scriptures is what gives us the power. We have no might. Okay? You're not going to be able to use your carnal physical ability against nobody. That's why we were conquered in the first place. If we were that goddamn strong, we wouldn't be in this captivity. But we are, because we can't compete with these nations right now on a physical level, because the Lord took our power away. So now you got to be smart. Well, how you moving? Things you saying. Verse 16, "Redeeming the time, because the days are evil." It's evil times. If you're in your right state of mind and you so happen to watch this video and you with them other camps, you following them guys, man, don't go. Do not go out there. Okay? Do not go out there. And like Apostle Elder Gabar did the video, we humbly decline your offer, Chief Ephraim. We won't be going out there. No members of GMS will be joining forces with Chief Ephraim in the WFI in Chicago. Just in case somebody say, GMS came. No, we didn't. Okay? We won't be pulling up. We hold our fort down, man. If it get too crazy where brothers is holding their camps down, then these brothers are wise enough to know to shut the camp down. Okay? Verse 17, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." Be smart. Be wise, brothers. Okay? Don't follow these wolves in sheep clothing, man. Leading the flock astray. What happens? You go out there and something happens to one of those brothers. You're like, "It's war. We at war. It's casualties of war, man." Just being insensitive because you led somebody into a dangerous fucking situation. Okay? This ain't the time for that brute physical glory, man, that you looking for. Matter of fact, let me get a scripture. The book of Romans, man. All right, this is let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this scripture I'm looking for. Weapons of our warfare. I know it's one in Romans. Let me see something. 1 second. Yeah, Romans 8 and 6. All right, this is Romans 8 and 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. What edification is going to come out of you running down there trying to get your lick back on the Palestinians? Okay? It's not going it ain't going to lead to nothing of edification and building up the church of Yahweh Bashim Awashai. It's going to lead to strife. We're not supposed to be striving, like Apostle Tahar said. We're not there. We're not chasing after revenge. We're chasing after salvation. We're trying to edify the flock. We're trying to lead the sheep as best as possible out of danger, not into danger. Okay? So you have to be after the spirit. Verse 6, for to be carnally minded is what? Is death. And to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So spiritually minded is following after the scriptures. Because remember in the book of John 6 and 63, it says that the Lord is a quickening spirit. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and life. So in order to be after the spirit or spiritually minded, that means that you have to have the scriptures in the forefront of your mind. Okay? And that's what gives you life and peace. Knowing the scriptures. The scriptures tell you the truth shall make, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Okay? So we have to be spiritually minded, having our spiritual frontlets on. Verse 7, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. It's against Yahweh Bashim Awashai to move in carnality. Because when you move in carnality, you reap carnality. You reap carnal things. What are you going out there to look for? Why would you assemble in that manner? And what are you going out there to look for? What do you want to come from this? A moral victory? Those Palestinians ain't going to give a fuck. Excuse my language. They still going to go out there and protest because their whole country is being fucking bombed. What don't you understand about that? Okay? The guys are opportunists. You use these different situations that happen in the world as an opportunity to push and promote yourself rather than promoting Yahweh Bashim Awashai to the elect, to the flock. You misleading. Okay? It says what? But to be spiritually minded is life and peace, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. Okay? So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. And man, you brothers, man, don't go out there, man. Okay? You should refrain. You should reconsider, man. Seriously. Whether, something goes down or it doesn't, it's still a gesture towards carnality. And that ain't cool, man. Because you continuously do that, the Most High could have some situation happen. Okay? I'm going to go to another scripture in the book of Proverbs. This is the wisdom. This is how you're supposed to deal. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 13. Take fast hold of instruction. So the book of Proverbs is a book of wisdom, discretion, subtlety, instructions to the young man and to the aged. It says, take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. So when you take hold of these instructions that are written of in the scriptures, in the proverbial books of Proverbs and Psalms and Wisdom of Solomon and the, Ecclesiasticus, all the different wisdom-based books, it is life. It prolongs your life. Okay, verse 14, enter not into the path of the wicked. Those people are wicked. Period, point blank. They are not your people. They are not the righteous seed of Yahweh Bashim Awashai. Okay? They are the sons of men. Okay? that's protesting because their country is being bombed. So if they believe in whoever they believe in, then let that be between them and their deity. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Oh well. You know? Oh well. Now when Jacob's trouble comes, hey, yeah, we're gonna be praying to Yahweh Bashim Shai to save us out of it. But that's they thing. They need to be praying to whoever they believe in. Why you out there igniting what the hell going on? When we at camp, them people just keep walking past us. Okay? When Jake be doing those Black Lives Matters rallies and protests, you don't see those other nations gathering together trying to ignite, well, you see certain Edomites might do it here and there, sprinkles. But as far as a whole cluster of people just coming against Jake, you don't really see that like that. So leave them people be. Okay? The Lord is bringing judgment on their land. It is what it is. Okay? It says, go not in the way of the evil man or men. So that's plural. Verse 15, avoid it, pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. Okay? So don't go out there. Why would you go? The scripture says, matter of fact, let me get this. I'll close out on this one. Evil. All right, this is Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay? Amos 5:13. Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. So come on, man. These are scriptures. These are wisdom-based scriptures that's telling you how to maneuver in scenarios and situations. That could be an evil situation. That could be a situation to bring you brothers a bad time. We're not saying it's because we hate you or anything of that nature. We're saying it's because you shouldn't do it. Now you be simple and you go out there, you get punished. Because the Lord can judge you based on your lack of not following the correction and admonishment. The word admonish means to warn. Okay? And then I guarantee you, brothers going to be admonishing more tomorrow through the Spirit. And if you don't take heed and you get in your feelings and get mad at what's coming out, go out there. The Lord could bring some judgment and you be held responsible. So Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson, giving our praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem HaKakodash. A double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and blessings to the elect, starting with 144,000. Shalom.